Well, Kentucky's animal protection laws have been making headlines, but not in a good way. Yeah, the state is ranked by multiple research organizations as having the worst animal protection laws in the nation. Tonight, our Shane McAllister is taking a closer look at those laws and what's being done to change them.
We want justice! We want justice!
Protests in Taylor County, Kentucky after a dog breeder charged with 82 counts of animal cruelty is let off the hook. The animals found living in their own waste when an animal control officer inspected the property. Bobby and Rebecca Phillips were criminally charged, but 6 months later, charges dropped against Bobby and amended to lesser charges against Rebecca.
The judge and the prosecuting attorney completely let this county down. They let the dogs down.
This as the search continues for the killer of the so-called arrow dog, a Jack Russell Terrier who was shot and killed by a bow and arrow in the Fairdale area earlier this summer.
Breaks my heart, brings me to tears to think what that baby must have gone through.
These cases putting Kentucky's poor protections for animals on full display. WHAS 11 wanted to find out what are the laws keeping Kentucky's animals safe and how are they enforced? According to the Animal Legal Defense Fund, which says its mission is to protect the lives and advance the interests of animals through the legal system, Kentucky has been the worst state in the nation for animal protection laws for more than a decade.
Kentucky does not have a great track record for punishing animal cruelty. This is an ongoing issue here in Kentucky.
As it stands today, vets are prohibited from reporting suspected animal cruelty. Officers have less enforcement authorities than they do in other states. And Kentucky only enforces felony charges for certain types of animal cruelty and then only for certain animals.
Kentucky does need stricter animal rights laws.
Lawmakers say it's time to do something, and they are ready to act. Kentucky Representative Kevin Bratcher proposing 3 new bills in Frankfort this year. His hope is his home, the Commonwealth of Kentucky, will no longer be known as the state failing to protect some of its most vulnerable residents. And those 3 new bills are based off of laws already passed in Tennessee, which is near the top of the list for the best animal protections in the country. Lawmakers are hopeful that those 3 bills will be passed here locally in January. Shane McAllister, WHAS 11 News.